Hello, everybody. Welcome to, what is it? Thursday night? Yes, Thursday night here. Don't know if it's night where you're based, but hello, good day, good morning, good night, whatever it is, wherever you are. I start my stream today on the proposals page to see how they are going, and it looks like this stage, the CLP rewards will be replaced with SPS. Riftwatch's packs will not be priced in DEC. Could change in 4 days though. Validator nodes will definitely not be priced in DEC, but again, 4 days to go. And it looks like SPS will be awarded to guilds in their brawls in the future. So I've voted for this one, I've voted against these two, and I voted against this one as well because I like getting DEC out of the LP. But hey, that's just me. Those are my opinions. Those are my votes. You could go look them up, but I'll save you the effort by making them public. Today's quest is anti-magic. We'll get to that end of the dailies before the end of this stream, which is nicely timed, and the goal is to push up to Diamond League and then use the Diamond League FP points, focus points, to achieve as many gold chests as possible. So before I do that though, let me jump into my regularly programmed fray for my guild here, which is Gold League, essentially modern. So jumping into that fray now, and then it's off to the races of regular ranked gameplay. Still playing that Wild League. I've been enjoying these new rule sets. Thorns, so everyone can pretend to be Mylor. And I think the best bet here is going to be to go Ouster. Give our favorite Dark Hoan Magic Reflect and Thorns. And then we'll figure out how to amplify that somehow. And then everyone will be attacking him, and then no matter how they attack him, they're going to take damage. That's a pretty good amplify. Throw in a Demoralize too. Let's make sure we've got a heal for that Dark Hoan. And the rest of my team should be stuff that doesn't have Magic Reflect, that would benefit from Thorns. So I think Gorlodon's a pretty good candidate here. Brings us the extra melee. I think Silent Shavi. Actually, no. Probably not Silent Shavi. What would be better candidates is probably magical creatures. I'm going to run the risk. So I'm looking for Void, because I don't want to be impacted too much by Magic Reflect. Void or Void Armor. Either or. I think it's going to be Jin Murray somehow. That's a shame. That's not enough mana. I like the idea of being resurrected. 7 mana left. Why don't we just throw Dr. Blight in and leave 3 mana on the table? Let's do that. I like the sound of that. Let's see how it goes in actuality. I don't actually know if there's a way to see your last brawl battles. This is very good for me, the enemy team composition, because it's let's boost the magic, and I've brought along amplified Magic Reflect. It's very good for me. Oh no. The Affliction has come along though. That's not very good for me. But I do have a very angry Gorlodon in that second position, who's basically going to rip through their team. Get out of here, Queen Mycelia. Go away. No one likes you. And we took out Dr. Blight as well, which is perfect. And their Kron doesn't have Last Stand. Superior tactics equal victory. Man, that giant killer 6 damage. It's very nice. Okay, I'm in the winner's circle for about 1 second, and it's so good that it's anti-magic as my quest, and I instinctively played an anti-magic team. A supercow, Max. I don't know if there's ways to see the last brawl battles. Possibly in the wrap-up stage of the brawl, the results stage. But I don't think there is a way when the new brawl has started. Earthquake, equal opportunity. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to go dragon just as that. Everyone's got opportunity. No, I don't want fire. Where did you go, Quicks? There you go. There they went. Flying machine, flying machine. Killing machine of the flying machines. And I need the other killing machine of the flying machines. And we'll throw the Soul Fiend in just for the fun of it. Really hope they don't bring a Grenadier along. Okay, good. They didn't bring a Grenadier, so that's okay news for me. That Dragon Jumper is some cause of concern, but hopefully... There we go. Now it's going to be subject to earthquakes, and it's not going to be able to do enough damage to the rest of my team before it dies, and now I will win due to fatigue, hopefully, because of the Dragon Spirit. Or are we all going to die, and is it going to be a draw? It's going to be a draw. Dang it. Well, that sucks. That was a well thought out team, and all I got for it was a stupid draw. You can't win every game until you lose every game. But that's fine. I'll get over it. Or maybe I won't. Maybe this will be my moment of despair. It just sets my life on a downward trajectory, possibly back to the Silver League. We will see. Ooh, Magic Reflect and Reverse Speed. And Grandmaster Wraith is in town, so why not? Do we have anything with Return Fire? Do not, because this is Gold League. Or if we do, the options aren't very compelling for the reverse speed part of the rule set. Dare I play Time Meddler as my tank? I'm going to do it. Let's see how this experimentalness goes. The only thing they're missing is a shield. Do we have a decent repair? Isn't there that guy that's got repair and blind, or he doesn't have blind at this point? Brightwing's a good repair. We need the only heal that we can possibly play. What else can we do with reverse speed? I was thinking of the Stitch Leech. Don't know if it's the best thing. Not at this league, I don't think. Time Meddler gives any speed. Not in gold. Maybe in diamond. But not in gold. Dr. Blight can come along too. Throw in the Soul Fiend. Does Brightwing give speed though? That's a good point. 7+. Where are you, Brightwing? No, Brightwing's not giving any speed at this league level, which is fine by me. Let's put her there so she can absorb any sneak. Oh no. That's not something I had accounted for. A Jared Scar. The other thing I didn't really pick my team for was the fact that they too would have Magic Reflect. The only thing that's slightly annoying is this visual bug that you don't see the Magic Reflect icon on the card art. Oh, that was a brutal return fire, just returning 4 damage from a single hit. I think the Amplify won the game for me here. That worked out well. That was nice. Let's see if I can keep repeating this process of battle equals win. Knockout and flying. There's a Milo present. There goes my Malay dreams. They seem to enjoy the anti-magic stuff. So I might surprise them with, I think maybe a Fire Splinter? I think so. I think they're going to have the most useful stuns in this mana range. Let's have a look, because it's definitely Spark Pixies. Spark Pixies is the main reason I want to go fire here. Watercall is slow, Dark Spear is slow. What about green? Dampier would be good. Dragon Jumper would be good, but that's a lot of mana. Maybe Dragon plus 5 and get the best of both worlds. With it being flying, let's go with Drake of Anorak to give me more armor. Go with a double stun. Go with a triple stun? No, because that's not going to go in the same spot. Septic Slime. Then let's throw in... Oh, there's no repair. Oh, there might be a repair. But it's not going to be a lot of health. Rather armor. Can we sneak in a protect? Yes. Yes, we can. So my team is going to be quite slow here, but hopefully we'll be able to connect. Really glad I didn't go with a whole bunch of magic. Really annoyed that didn't stun. Really annoyed that Septic Slime doesn't have True Strike. Really annoyed that he got afflicted out of the gates as well. There's the stun, but guess what? Now it's gonna clear right up. Basically be useless. I don't think I'm getting through their team. I don't think Flame Monkey's surviving this. I really should have brought a snare. Should have had a Grenadier in my team somewhere. Wow, these newer rule sets are coming up very often. Target practice, thorns. Everything, everywhere has snipe. 32 mana. Everything everywhere also has thorns. Skip the Fiend because I was afraid it was going to feed the scavenge of an enemy unit without helping me. What am I going to do here? 32 mana. I guess I should go all out reflections as much as possible. So if we're going to have thorns, we're going to bring Magic Reflect to the party. I hate the fact that Queen of Crows doesn't have Return of Fire at this level, but I'm trying to be smart around the fact that it's got close range. If the enemy is going to have thorns, the last thing I want to do is have a team comprised of melee creatures. And I think magic isn't really a safe choice. Neither is ranged, because Death Splinter, which is of course the only splinter available here, has good counters for both of those things. Do we even throw Onyx Sentinel in as a tank? Go with a passive tank. Let's try that. And then we've got 1 mana remaining. I think Thorosa might be okay. Here I definitely want to chuck the Fiend in to make the Onyx Sentinel last a little bit longer. Yeah, they sort of picked what I expected. Curse Windiku seemed kind of pointless though, given the fact that it already has thorns. I think I might have tried to be too tricky here with my team. Oh, I forgot the fact that Ancient Lich doesn't have Resurrecting Gold League, so that I wouldn't have picked Ancient Lich if I had remembered that fact. But I did not. So now, goodbye, Lyra the Dark, and goodbye my team, and goodbye everyone, and hello to Supercow's Town Hall Shout. I think you're going to have to wait a week or so for that to be read out by Aggie. But, it'll come. It will come. I'm still saving my channel points for my second one. Between all my day job, I don't get to watch very much Splinterlands TV. I rock up, see you guys here, say hello, ramble for a few hours, and then I leave. I do hang out for some of the shows. Explosive Weaponry, 16 mana. What are we going to do here? What does my opponent enjoy doing? Maybe I just go and be really deceptive with fire. Because I think they're probably going to go magic. No, let's go with Magic Reflect. Let's build the most annoying Magic Reflect team that exists. So let's use Bernhardt. Yeah, Butops is always here. So we've got our Magic Reflect on the Failed Summoner. We need to amplify that. We'll do that using Queen Mycelia, but given that Blast is here, we need something fairly robust in that second position. What is there in terms of ranged? Let's look at the Great Deal of Health. Yes, I do have a Krallis, and I do use a Krallis, and I paid way too much for my Krallis. I think that they are a really, really good card, but I wish I could buy it for today's prices in the past. But still, no regrets. It is good, but it's very situational and a lot easier to kill now than what it used to be. It used to be a big struggle to bring it down, but Giant Killer makes Krallis a lot easier to kill. Okay, so I got my strategy right, but it's only going to succeed in killing the Djinn on the rebound. They also brought along a Blast Shield, which I didn't even think about at all. Could prove to be problematic, but I think I've got enough damage to take down the Zenith Monk. And I did. And now we wait for the rest of the battle to unfold with all of my guys having a nice blast. Failed Summoner barely got scratched. It's a win. Puts me nowhere near Diamond. Gotta get there as quickly as I can. Which means I'll make mistakes, which means I'll probably end up back in Silver. Super Sneak, Equalizer. It's time for Demon Shark. Unquestionably Demon Shark time, but with it being Super Sneak, maybe it's Biz Kitty and something different. No, I still want to go Blue Splinter. I still want to exploit the Demon Shark. I want it to be joined by the... Actually, Fire Splinter could work well here as well. Let's go Fire Splinter. But with Biz Kitty, that is. Or are they going to be too slow? Yeah, they're going to be too slow. Water. Water it is. Because we can throw in a Runic Skyclaw, Phantom of the Abyss, Geno Sharness, Dragon Jumper, and a Void Dragon. Seems like a pretty risky team. I don't know. Maybe I go Desert Dragon. Have they got Retaliate at this level? Where's my Desert Dragon? Sort by mana. Demon Shark's only got Trample. Yeah, let's go with Desert Dragon in the back line, see if they can land a couple of Retaliates. Oh, they didn't bring any Sneak. Oh well. Oh yes, they did. They did bring a Sneak. Well, that's nice. Retaliate. There we go. Retaliate again. Beautiful. Now you just need to do that one more time. Yay, we killed a demon shark, but now we have to kill a demon shark again. Retaliate. Retaliate. Why you not retaliate? That Dr. Blight is evil. Huh, I thought I put Oceanus at the front of my team. Apparently I put Void Dragon there. Whoops. That wasn't the plan. Wait, did Demon Shark just attack Dr. Blight with Sneak even though he's got Camouflage? No, he trampled into Dr. Blight. That's what happened. That worked. And by Demon Shark, of course, I meant Desert Dragon, the superior form of Demon Shark, as clearly established during the course of that particular battle. And now we go again, trying to climb to Diamond. Opportunity, Lost Legendaries, Death and Dragon, only choices. Doesn't look like they've got a decent collection. At least they don't seem to be fond of playing Death. So, looks like we'll be going with... I think Camilla might work for this rule set. And everyone's going to have opportunity, so therefore I think speed's going to be the most important factor. Silent Shavi, Naga Assassin. Also want to make sure my fire is focused. I got beaten by a Shadow Snitch the other day. The Affliction was very, very annoying. Who else can make cards good here? Let's stack more damage in the back with Uraeus. Let's throw in another Sneak. So we're going with the triple Sneak deal. What can help make that better? What about 1 manas? Maybe we'll go with Weirding Warrior. Actually, no. In the event of Cursed Windiku, I'll probably need that Affliction to do something. Oh, so they have a Cursed Windiku, but it doesn't have heal. It also doesn't have levels like the rest of their team, so I think that's a given. It's nice, 32 little ranking points there. I'll take it. Up to 4 focus chests for the day. In about 20 minutes worth of gameplay, so that's a decent outcome. Unprotected Lost Magic. Feels like opportunity to play something with Return Fire. Let's go Deep Swimmer. That way everybody has Return Fire. And we're gonna throw in Demon Shark. The lack of magic here also probably means opportunistic creatures are going to do well. On the contrary, Thorns is probably going to do well. Why did I put Sandworm in my team? I don't even remember clicking Sandworm, but hey, you're in my team. I'm not mad at that decision, but I'm submitting it. And I have Cornelius in the back to try and counter any enemy sneaks. Okay, they have gone for the scattershot strategy. With a lot of speed, I can only hope that my return fire and my blind does a good job for me. So far, blind has been wholly ineffective. And my attacks have also been completely ineffective. Should have brought an amplifier along. That's a loss. It's a complete and total loss. So I will not dwell on it. I will just move on to the next battle and pretend that that did not occur at all. Alrighty, so what have we got? 38 mana, back to basics. Earth and water is available. I guess it's time to go with... I was going to say Ilthian, but White Splinter is not available. So it's a toss-up between Fernheart and Lear at this point. I think Lear's going to be the better choice. Speed. All of the speed. Wave Runner. Am I going to run out of mana this way? Possibly. Quite possibly. Who's got some good magic? This guy, but he's too expensive. Marissa's going to do alright there. Put a little sorry you cannot proceed option. Try and get an extra turn out of the Djinn, and they've gone all magic, so woe is me, death is me. Skip, next battle. Didn't even need to wait for the outcome of that one. I could have done the same thing. Because I do have the same summoner. Just didn't think to do it. But that would have been the rawest and largest amount of damage, so makes sense. Let's see what the next loss is going to be. How am I going to get the next loss? Let me know in the chat. I've just clicked the back button foolishly. So now I need to click the battle button again. Here we go. And now I wait and see what we're going to get. Explosive weapons and equalizer. That's a bit of a contradictory rule set. I know how I could lose. I could play a Quadus. I won't be doing that. Blast and return fire. I think there's no other option. It's got to be the sneakiest team. Sneakiest, quickliest team. Who's going to be at the front though? Let's be really annoying. Go with a cleanse and a blast shield. We'll throw Albatross behind the blast shield and hope that they don't bring opportunity. They did bring an opportunity. Let's hope I can kill that opportunity before it becomes a problem for me. Not quite. But at least we've got the armor. So, not going horribly at this stage, although that was quite the annoying loss. And that poison was quite the annoying poison. I'm not winning this at all. Lucky miss. Oh, poison at 100%. So annoying. It always hits. RNG is not in my favor. That's a 3-game losing streak. Let's extend it to 4. Only positive thoughts allowed. Big number better. Armored up. Close range. I think it's time for llama plus creatures. And one of those creatures is the best of them all. Or one of the best of them all. Cornelius. Come on down, Mr. Cornelius. I like Oak and Behemoth. They can come too. They're probably not the best choice, so let's amend that. We'll throw in Kron, but we really want Cornelius to get the last stand. And a cripple scattershot is always welcome in my team. I'm going to lose so badly. This team is not thought out very well. It is just brute force. Oh god. The enrage on the Coriel Lurker is going to be absurd. Poison is going to hit the Cornelius. And then Cornelius will be no more. Well, on the bright side, they're struggling to hit. I too am struggling to hit. There goes my cripple. Oh boy, that's an angry, angry creature. Of course, with their last blow, they inflict the poison. But it's okay, I have cleanse. But so do they. Alright, let's go, Cornelius. It's all you, buddy. Can they thorns the enemy to death? I have high hopes for Cornelius. Oh god, those hopes are over. They needed to dodge. That was never going to happen. Alright, in the spirit of big number better, let's go for loss number 5 in a row. After earlier I sort of indicated that I was doing okay. But, as the omniscient narrator shall now say, if things were not okay. It's Jotun time. It's trample time. It's Caledon time. It's have complete disregard for any logic time. Yeah, Countess Sanash can have a go. I'll need that speed. Flame Monkey can also come along. Yeah, okay. Let's see how this goes. It's just a thoughtless team composition. No strategy or tactics involved. I clearly need a Splinterlands coach to teach me how to play. Although I have had several people over the last month just in an unsolicited way contact me on Discord and say, hey, can I be your scholar? Can I use your cards in battle? And I think some of those messages have been thinly veiled as a, I've checked the leaderboard. You have good cards, but you're a bad player. I can play better than you. Please let me play. Those are what I think those Discord messages have really, truly been. And I don't blame them because they're probably true, but it's fun. Oh good, no return fire. Oh no, cripple. That's bad. Thanks, Axemaster. You're the best. Come on, Magnol, get going. No. Demon Shark, here they come. Thankfully, it's the Divine Shield and the significant armor and health of Caledon that prevented me from having my whole team wiped out there. Although I would also get the last stand of Tinderlock to come in and have a nice little say. But, yeah, these misses are not doing me any favors at all. Axemaster is just being so very brutal with their cripple. And I was going to say, if Demon Shark hung around much longer, they could probably single-handedly win the game. But they're not doing that. It's a victory for me. Gets me perfectly to my 5th chest in 35 minutes. That's 7 minutes per chest. Means I should get up to, accounting for the decay in both ECR and chests. If I keep spamming out these wins and losses at the rate that I'm going, I should probably get maybe 14 chests. Should be able to double it before the end of the stream. That's going to be my goal. 14 chests. Or Silver League. It's a simple equation. Unprotected, equalizer. Okay, my question is, what has the best blast? I'm thinking... Gonna need to go low mana. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. It's equalizer though. So I'm gonna do either blast, cripple. Let's go down the cripple route because I want Grenadier Man. I think Technomancer is probably too expensive because with the Death Splinter, you have this great array of people that are very, very cheap, but for their cheapness, they can do some absurdly wonderful things. I'm thinking Zenith Archer. I want to protect Thorosa and Grenadier. See how this goes. Oh, why didn't I think of Stitch Leech? Damn it. The enemy team is likely to win here. But I'm going to enjoy the cripples. Now, the blast damage there, because of the Grenadier's special. Oh, I needed them to miss there. I'll try to go Lamacron. I'll try my very best. Man, I thought I had hope in this match. I have none. As soon as I saw that Stitch Leech, why didn't I think of Stitch Leech? Alright, let's see what's going to happen with our challenge here. It's a diamond level, so I can actually use my cards. That'll be brilliant. I can't go Lamacron here. It's Melee Mayhem and Aim True. But I'll put together something special for you. Yes, I will. It may not involve the Lamacron though. I'll do my very best to give you a rip, but of course I'll give you my rip scene. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna try and troll you as best as I can. Don't know how that's gonna go, but I'm very carefully considering my strategy here, using cards that I rarely use in battle in ways in which they should quite possibly never be used in battle. Why did I put both of those guys in? I know why I put him in, and I know what I put him in. Yeah, okay, maybe that'll make sense. But now I need to put some other stuff in, which doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm not telling you anything until it's actually on the screen. Maybe we go with... Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. Team's in. And you were correct. It was a Quadus. Surely saw the reflection in my eye. The glint and glimmer of hope. But not only did I pick a Quadus, I picked slows speeds, but you're going to get me with that redemption. You're going to get me with reviving that redemption as well. And then we go for round 2 of death. There's no way I can win this. Mainly on account of the fact that all of your team had magic. So Aquatus was never gonna do anything useful there. Well played. Your unbeaten streak on my streams continues. Alright, back to real battles. Lost Magic, Melee Mayhem. I feel like it's time to bring out Ilthian and Jared Scar, but Jared Scar won't be the leader of the team. I'm going to leave that responsibility to Shield Bearer. We'll back up Shield Bearer with Junker. We will bring in Herbalist for our cleanse. Do we have the... No, we don't have the Joys of Blasts via Resurrections. 12 mana left. I'm thinking maybe a Sandworm or... It's Melee Mayhem. Let's go Legionnaire Alvark. It's quite high mana. It'd be quite amusing to have a giant killer in our team. Ugh, they thought the same. I could have brought a repair, like another repair maybe. Oh, those demoralizers. Not great. They didn't bring a single ranged creature. Come on, Jared Scar. Get big. It's not getting big yet. Here we go. Oh, Alvar, stop stealing kills. Shield Bearer, stop stealing kills. Leave something for Jared Scar. Yay, there we go. Gonna need it against Harklaw. Need that raw damage. Yep, that's a win. Not mad at that. Oh, here we go. Our regular special guest, Matt, sent through an Essence Orb. Maybe that'll be better luck for us, unlike the battles we've gone through so far today. Oh, yes, this is a great rule set. Return Fire and Thorns, so I'm playing Alster to have Magic Reflect be present at the same time, so any and all attacks will be coming straight back at the enemy. Amplification, please. I'm going to load up on magic because it's going to be the only thing that they think might be safe to throw at me. I'm going to find out very soon if that's going to be a wise decision or not. Revealer can go there. Oh, it's immunity, not a blast shield, but whatever. I feel like poison's also going to be really important for this rule set. I love the idea behind this rule set. It fills me with so much joy. And in case Carbalist dies an untimely death, put the Weeding Warrior in to make sure we've got Amplify for as long as possible. This one should be fun. And with Dark Hawan getting opportunity, they should keep living as everything else dies. I just hope that my opponent doesn't do something along the same lines with something Magic Reflecty and Amplified-y in their front line. So I'll be opening up this Essence Orb after this battle, and who knows what we'll find within. Will it be fancy things, or will we devalue the value of the unopened orb? The suspense is killing me while waiting for this team submission to go through, though. I want to know what's in that orb. to use up those sweet, sweet lotions that I've been stacking, because that's what I got mostly out of the end of season, was a whole bunch of lotions. How long is my opponent taking to put their team together? I really hope it's not a surrender. I want to see the outcome of this. I feel like I've got some real tactical prowess on display with the whole the triple reflections. You may not attack me in any way, shape, or form. Would have been funnier if I also used a monster with backfire at the front. If only a Quaddus was allowed. That would have been good. But no, a Quaddus not present. And really, how long is it taking for my opponent to put their team together? Good, here we go. Excellent, 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 excellent. This is all going to stack straight into Dark Hawan. And if we can afflict that Bakjira, even better. Of course, I got poison straight away. And let's ignore the fact that the enemy also has a cleanse. Oh man, my strategy's not gonna work. This sucks. I thought it was a good strategy. But we'll watch to the end in any case. We've still got that Amplify in play. But that Dr. Blight poison is just ruining our day. Have I tried not being terrible? Yeah. Maybe I should take up those random Discord messages and give my deck to someone else. Let them play with it. Can a single-handed doctor... No. As soon as I started that sentence, I thought to myself, why waste my breath? Now, let me be terrible at opening up this Essence Orb. Let's be terrible at opening up an Essence Orb. Gonna make it agonizingly slow and start from the bottom and work my way up towards the top. Oh god, that's a rare, but it's a good rare. What's this? It's Molten Ogre. Go over here now. What common? Enchanted Defender. Another Enchanted Defender. Do we go a triad of Enchanted Defenders? No, we got an Armor Smith. So, have you tried sending me not terrible packs, Matt, for the Essence Orbs? I'm going to get you back there on that remark. I will queue up for another battle. We'll see what we get. And for those of you who are regular watchers of this show, for this time spot in 7 days, Matt is going to come and visit, and Matt Clark will be a special guest on my stream in person, in the same room where I sit, and I don't know, we're going to talk about Splinterlands things. We're going to probably eat some dead fish beforehand, or some sort of dead creature, which means that I'll need to stock up on the good old Aquatus. We'll have so many Aquatus. We'll make a Splinterlands themed meal of some sort, perhaps. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But for those of you who don't know, myself and Matt Clark have been playing Splinterlands since 2018. I fondly remember the day I was sitting in his lounge room buying packs, and him deciding before even stats had been released that he was going to buy all of the flesh golems. Spun a wheel basically, closed his eyes, hovered his hand around, said, that one, right, I guess I'm buying lots of them. And that's what he did, and that's history really. I mean, has he been interviewed formally on this topic? I think I'm the only Splinterlands player alive who was there when he made that decision. Yes, there was that one-of-a-kind flesh golem wine. I believe I've still got the YouTube video documenting that process. Before I jump in and find that, let's put our team together for this battle. It's reverse speed. I'm just going to go llama plus creatures. Llama and friends is what I'm going to do. And if I lose this battle, then perhaps we'll try and do a little game known as everyone in chat yell and scream at me and tell me what to play. And we'll see if that can help me win. Kron can go at the very back. We've still got 10 mana, so we can go with 2 5s, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with a Vampiric Blossom and maybe we will go with a really bad decision of Spiritual Grog, because that is the most terrible choice I can possibly think of for this rule set. And while I'm doing that, off on the quest to try and find the YouTube video where I've got that flesh golem wine being handed to you. I think it's on classic Splinterlands playlist. Perhaps. Yes, it is. Here it is. This will take you back to younger days. And that crazy living room of yours. But let's find out what happens with this battle. And just scrubbing through the video to try and find the moment so I can share it on the stream with everybody from many, many years ago. I'm not even going to bother commentating this battle because I feel like I'm going to lose by default. Got to the part where you're opening the cooler bag. Oh man, I am so losing this battle. Although the poison's going to dig into them too. I'm just really scared of this last stand from the Runemancer. What's really scary about this actually is I don't even know what's scary about this. I'm just rambling. And I'm not really caring for that battle anymore, but yeah, here is the wine I put together for Matt all these years ago. I made a custom label. It has a gold flesh column on the front, as a warning about the alcohol content. It's printed on sticker paper. There was more than one bottle too. It was a fine little gift. Oh wow, the battle's still going. And hey, I won. What a surprise. And that takes me to 6 chests for the day, with 57 minutes left until the quest goes away. And I click through and try and get some fancy rewards, and probably don't. But hey, that's the way life works, right? We'll go on. 44 mana, reverse speed, heavy hitters. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna do Aquatus, because I like to see you all experience pain and suffering. It's very healing for me. It's really an enjoyable experience. And most importantly, it is a opportunity to do not as I say and not as I do, just to not try this at home, because quite clearly Quadus is an inferior strategic choice, but I never let that stop me. I'm going to throw in a demon shark that won't fit. Blind. Blind is what we need. And Lobstradamus at the back. Let's see how this goes. In order to stun me, they first have to hit me. And that's also all the ways I plan to do damage to them. All I can say is this is probably not going to go well. I'll play Dallin next, Super Cow. It's either Silver League or Diamond, one way or the other. I've got to end up somewhere. I may as well have fun along the way. Ooh, they observed the reverse speed rule too. Shame they didn't bring any sneak. Well, I don't think I'm going to be getting much backfire triggering on account of the fact that most of their damage is magical. Perhaps this was not the best choice in the world. It looks like it was the worst choice in the world, because as you can see, that piles another loss onto my loss pile. I was trying to think of fancier words to use. But the fanciest words that I'll now use are, I'm about to play Dallin. Oh yes, indeed, the strategy backfired, and it's probably going to backfire here again. So we're going to go with Dallin, but it's also got Earthquake, and you know what? Let's be extra fond of backfire by bringing the Pellicore Deceiver into town. We're also going to bring some other snares along, like the Grenadier and the Soulstorm, and try and get rid of any enemy flying creatures. I might use Cthulhu. Seems like a poor use of my time. Bonesmith can come along, and then what can we get for 2 mana? For 2 mana, I don't know. Let's go with armor removal, because who knows, we're probably going to be up against a Life Splinter team that's heavily armored. Flying Rock, stunny Tower Griffin thing. Play the backfire with no attack. Yeah, I could have done that. Riftwing. It's got flying as well. Could have been a good choice, but it's too late now. We're all going to go and get thorned. But 5 out of 6. It's not a bad choice. Oh, I'm glad I used some range stuff. That cripple's going to really help against Jin Murray. It's good that we got the poison in too, because conceivably we could kill Jin Murray at the start of this next turn. Hey, backfire did something. Get excited. Alright, Jin Murray is now going to die. Now we're not going to survive any of our earthquakes on any of our snares. Oh yes we are. Wonderful. Excellent news. Come on, Dallin. You can do it. I've got faith in you. Oh no, he doesn't have Last Stand in gold. Oh, I would have never have played him. Oh no. This is awful. And we're poisoned. Oh, I was expecting the Last Stand. Forget how to play things in Gold League. Fills me with shame and disappointment and sadness. all the other adjectives. Alright, magic reflect is in. Flying creatures are in. Let's go with the kitten. Go with... no, let's go dragon and death, because I'm not going to have a cleanse either way, and I doubt my opponent's going to have an opponer. So, all out total warfare on my side of the kitchen here, but they might have another type of affliction healer, such as just Llama Mage. Meh. I'm on such a bad losing streak at this point. I don't think it really is going to impact me all that much. Ginchwala is always a nice option. Do we want to go more healing? Let's go more speed. Can we cram any more speed? It's good because that's a snare. Yeah, let's go Soulstorm. I'll put Lyra the Dark at the back. Put Dr. Blight there. See how this goes. Alrighty. Well, they brought their affliction along. Hoping it doesn't do too much stuff to me. I hope it does nothing. Why did I not bring an amplify? Why did I put myself through that? In any case, it's looking good so far. This is not looking great. All it's going to take is that one affliction. And it's going to be so thoroughly over, and there it is. I don't know, he's poisoned. Can Dr. Blight stand up against Carnage Titan? Can he survive long enough? Yes, because the dodge. But we're not going to be able to stand up against the oh no, the reflect, but the scavenge, the earthquake, the heal. Oh yes, it could be a win. A draw? No, it's a win. It's a beautiful, beautiful win. It took its time, but it came around. Now we've got Bracken Blaze to play in. Sorry, Brazen Blake. I can win, read, win. They're two different things. I've established that I can't do either, reading or winning. Sent you the challenge. Let's get this done. It's broken arrows. Something tells me you might be playing green. Am I correct in this assumption? Will you be playing green, Splinter? Let's go to our RIP screen. We got broken arrows and 23 mana to play with. So what am I going to do here? I am going to try and make this as enjoyable as possible for you, or potentially as horrific as possible. I'm not entirely sure. I don't have healing. Maybe we'll just do this. I'm just doing something that's going to try and make Max happy. So that should give away the team that I'm going to be playing. And I forgot that I can play non-modern cards. So I'm using the non-modern cards in Challenge. I had to use the Flesh Golem. It was Lamacron, but it was also Lamacron Flesh Golem, and I feel no shame. I will extract victory from you, my poor unfortunate viewers, however I can. I apologize. That was sort of cheating. Now the next challenger comes up to the play. It should make me feel like a winner. It made me feel a lot of shame for the whole. Well, look at me, I've got these cards. And now we've got another challenge from ADN ZJY. I'm not sure that's meant to be a series of syllables that I can pronounce sequentially. Ooh. Oh, I forgot to change my camera back. Oh well, it was just my face and my commentary. Weak magic and magic reflect at this point. Okay. Interesting. I've got my ideas of what I might do. Oh, I can't do that though, which is slightly annoying. How about I just do this? Maybe. You and you. Not you. Yes, why not? That could be amusing. I think. I don't know, I've got no clue what I'm doing. Even though I technically am right now in Gold League. Alright. So this is not going to go well for me. Your team is bookended by thorns. That dodge is going to be highly frustrating. The Queen Mycelia will also be highly frustrating. I did bring extra health though. And I tried to minimize the magic damage, but you made excellent use of thorns. The question's going to be, can I actually hit the Venari Scout? I think I'm okay. Unless Venari Scout pulls off some amazing battle here. They did not. I'm okay with that. Now, to make myself feel like a loser again, it's back to ranked. But yes, good game, well played. I did think I was at risk of losing in all of those, because I feel like I'm at risk of losing everything always. It's the only way that you can appreciate what you've got. I have Silent Summoners here, so I can't appreciate anything that I've got in my collection. But it is close range, which kind of makes me want to play Blue Splinter and Demon Shark. Runemaster Kai. Oh, I feel like that's a little bit rich. But I'm doing it anyway, because you're not my mum. Murdhampier can go right at the very back, and if they survive, they survive. Cruel Cethropod, and we'll try and keep them alive. We'll try and keep people alive at the back with a Angelic Mandarin's Triage, and then we'll try and keep other stuff at the front even more alive with an Albatross. And this is a bad, terrible, horrific, horrible, awful, pathetic, ill-advised. Help me think of more synonyms. Because I knew it was going to be Demon Shark in the enemy front line. I mean, what else is it going to be? And I figure, how else am I going to defeat it? Other than the mighty powers of the cripple, which can't be cleansed, but apparently can be poisoned to death. Very, very easily. And Runemaster Kai clearly doesn't have enough damage to take down the Demon Shark. Nothing does. Like, Demon Shark is so broken. We need a proposal to, like, nerf Demon Shark. I am the best player in terms of going from Diamond League to Silver League. Best in the world. Unprotected, it's time for Jotun. It's time for Jotun and the YOLO party, and we're just going to go in terms of raw speed here. Raw, unadulterated, fast speed. Well, at least the quickest I can fit into the team. Let's go with a scatter shot. And then we'll throw in Ifrit Elder and Jin Inferni. And we'll see how this plays out for us. Oh, look at that. It's a Demon Shark. I am so surprised and astounded and shocked and impressed at their tactical prowess. Although that was a brilliant scatter shot from the Bloodmaker guy. Goodbye, Phineas Rage. You're going to be the next victim of the Demon Shark. But I think I've actually got enough damage here to take down the Demon Shark. Hey, IGN Queen Sylvia, welcome. Oh wow, we managed to kill the Demon Shark. There's a first for everything. Brilliant. Maybe I should just spam Jotun all the time. Let's do it. Or Jotun. Jotun until we lose. Oh, we can't play Jotun here. Ooh, but it is return fire and back to basics. So let's just go with Ouster. That way, no matter what they choose, I'll be doing damage. Let's try and be really cheeky with bringing in the largest amount of health. If they play Milo, I'm going to be so angry. I'm going to be so mad and upset. It's going to be quite a small team from me here, actually. I think I can get better bang for buck than Cursed Windaku, though. Let's look. 4 mana. Yeah, you look pretty good. You've got a shield. You've got 2 damage. Alright. Darkest Mage brings us some magic damage. Is there any other magic damage we can bring? No. Yes. Mimosa is made of magic damage. Then 1 damage. I guess we just put the Cursed Slime Ball in front of the Shadowy Presence. Oh, I should play the 0 mana creature as well, but I think I'll be fine. Yeah, all of their stuff gets reflected. Summon a choice. I think Shadowy Presence is going to have to be the ultimate tank man, though. This is getting pretty hairy. Oh god, this is a lot closer than I thought it would be. But good, good. We extracted the win. That's what matters. 20 mana, heavy hitters, healed out. Trying to burn as much of this ECR of mine as I possibly can. I think I'm going to choose Fire Splinter here. And I'm going to do some solid YOLOing here. Yes, I'm using Exploding Rats. Because I want to try and attack them first and fastest. Unfortunately, I don't have any strengthens to bring up the health quantity of that Exploding Rats, which is not great. So we'll back them up with Ant Miners. We'll throw the Scorch Fiend on the rear as a nice surprise and to try and protect against any sneak. I don't think this is going to go as well as I had hoped. There's the stun. The Redemption's not bad. Takes care of the armor. Now I've got a nice little scavenge. Ooh, the stun worked. Just need those spark pixies to continue a fine pedigree of dodging, which they can't do anymore because there's only magic attacks left. Oh no, we got this. Very nice. Look at me. It looks like I know that I'm doing things. Yes, ant miners are superb. Absolutely superb. I agree. Ant miners and Antoid platoon. They're like two peas in a pond. They're fundamentally the same thing. Silent Summoners. 13 mana. I think it's Life Splinter time. And we'll go with Lorna, even though it doesn't matter, but last time there was a similar mana set. I was beating myself up for not playing Stitch Leech, so Stitch Leech it is. Do we go with Conjurer, or is there a better choice? Let's go with Vol'gin in our front line. Throw in the Celestial Harpy, and then Scorch Fiend to protect our Uraeus. That'll probably only protect them from a single attack. And what's that? An Ant Miners? Oh god, I'm in trouble. Come on, Vol'gin. Do your dodge. Yay, they did a dodge. I'll do another dodge. Beautiful poison. Oh, that was not a very good dodge. Alright, I need poison. It's basically the only way I can win here. And the poison came. And the poison went, as did the enemy team. And look at this, that's progression. That's really good progression. Some sort of streak. Okay. Well, you seem to be fond of Life Splinter. We've got Return Fire going on. I'm really... no. It's going to be really tempted by Ant Miners again. They do have a lot of potential for magic damage in Life Splinter and also in Green Splinter. So I think I need to bring some Magic Reflect. So who's going to be our best option for that? What do we got? We got Lobstradamus. That brings me the Triad. The Triad or the Triad? The Triptych of returns. The only thing he's missing is Void. I'm going to go Lobstradamus. That way I've got a good counter to everything, but I'm not going to make the same mistake I made last time, and I'm certainly definitely bringing Amplification. Cleanse is probably going to be a great idea too. The only problem is Opportunity is going to probably destroy that River Nymph. She's only got 3 health. So I need a decoy with 3 health. Let's go Chaos Agent to try and catch any opportunities. And Silence, because that's the weak point of Lobstradamus. That leaves 4. I guess we go Dr. Blight, and now we hope for the very best. Oh, Demon Shark. Go away, Demon Shark. Not Demon Shark, Bacteria. May as well be a Demon Shark. They brought a Claims along. Very annoyingly. Now, they also brought a Sneak along. Even more annoyingly. Yay, we got 1 tick of poison in. Now our affliction is gone forever. And now our cleanse is gone forever. And our victory is gone forever. So we'll just wander off to the next battle. And it's Melee Mayhem. And it's time for Retaliation City. Let's go Camilla. Let's go with... Who's going to give us the best speed boost here? Maybe Earth. Retaliations, please. Because I want Demon Shark. Sorry, Desert Dragon. But Nectar Queen is a good option. Forgotten One is a good option. Maybe we go Forgotten One plus... No, because then we can't put a Summoner in. And a Summoner is pretty important. Warchain is the only option we have. But with Dallin, that's a double strike. It feels bad. Feels like a terrible, horrible idea. But at the same time, it feels like something I'd do. So let's not do that. Let's go with Sungazer. We'll go fire, but the retaliates are what we really want in our team. Can't fit that. Can fit that. There's no reach there. Snare gives me a better chance of hitting. Blast is also nice, so yeah, we'll do that. And I don't have Vera in my arsenal, unfortunately. So I can't play cards which I do not possess. Alright, get your retaliate going, Mr. Demon Shark. Though there's not much left to retaliate upon. Good trample. Oh, sad, no retaliate. Oh no, miss. No retaliate on death either. Oh my god, Silent Shovy's just gonna dodge spam their way to victory, aren't they? Oh my god. The RNG absolutely despises me. I've been robbed. I'd like to report a theft. That was not cool. That was not cool. Silent Shovey, just hacks mode with their dodge. Absolute hacks. Alright, 13 mana. Stampede, 13 mana. I said 13 mana, I'm going to say it again. 13 mana. What can I do with 13 mana? I can play a 3 mana Splinter, and then have 10 mana. And you know what? Because Exploding Rats is gonna die. Let's just make them die. We'll try and stop this trample with Ant Miners. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on. 1 minute. Kelia. Demon Shark. We can't play 1 mana stuff, but we can play the Torrent Fiend. So, here we go. I don't know what's going to happen here, but I need lots of retaliations to hit. It's not going to happen. Or I just need Demon Shark to dodge. Yeah, the Summoner swap is awesome. It doesn't help me win many more games, though. In fact, if anything, it helps me lose more games. Lose them more quickly. Stampede, healed out. Yikes. 12 mana. I don't like this. I'm going to get extra health and fundamentally do a 1-horse race. That horse is going to actually be a hippo. And a harpy, and one of those. Oh, goody. The True Strike is going to do just not enough damage to take down the Conjurer. Also, the protection is going to not help us take down the Conjurer. Okay, so we're going to constantly and forever be one hit away. Oh no, the speed got us there. Beautiful. The hippo did it. The hippo won us the game. Splendiferous. Okay, so if the hippo won us that game, then Floating Eyeball can win us this one. And only Floating Eyeball. I haven't really played around or experimented with that yet, Daru. So I wouldn't be able to tell you. What I can tell you is that Llama plus Cornelius isn't there for a long time, but they're certainly there for a good time. While I wait for this, I'm going to take a drink. It's all good fun, this losing game. The best fun. Uh-oh. This could go either way. Cornelius is going to be under a lot of attacking pressure. An enormous amount of attacking pressure. But they should be able to pull off this victory with their thorns, except for the Tide Biter. Okay, now we wait. I know, like, we would never see Aquatus played if it wasn't for me. I single-handedly keep Aquatus viable. So this is a slow, long burn of a defeat for my opponent, so we'll just skip that ahead. Enjoy the fact that that gave me no cognitive enhancement. And move on to another battle. Little League, heavy hitters. What have we got? Monster Summoners of 4. So Kelly is viable. But I think with the knockout part of the rule set, I'm going to go with Skagor. Look for the speediest, resilient-ish thing I can put at the front of my team. Because, of course, immunity is not a thing. So we've got our stun. The idea is to try and get some elite dodging occurring. Goblin Fire Mage might be a good choice for that. I'm going to put Parasitic Growth at the back. Well, we might get some nice dodges happening. We've got the speed advantage. We've got that blind from the Fire Mage. The speed advantage is rapidly disappearing though against the current frontline target. Now we've got Mr. Fragility leading the way. Who's now dead. Be nice if we got one of these stuns connected. Never gonna get a stun now. Rip. Next battle. Every time I lose a battle, I'm gonna take drinks of water. That's how I'll always be well hydrated. Reverse speed, 54 mana cap. Okay. No to Ilthian. I was thinking Ilthian was a good idea. I'm like, no, they give speed. They don't take speed. Let's go with Chanceus. And I want to try and build a somewhat immortal empire. I hate this card, but it's going in the front because Force Field. I like this card. It's going in the rear because Blast. And let's look at the speed equation. Do I want to go with a double repair? I've only got 3 armor there. Don't know if that's a great idea. We've got the Resurrect. Now we've only got 1 mana left. Yeah, no, I hate that card. I'm never playing that card. Lens Master can come along. They're a decent-ish card, but then for the speed, who's got good armor? Let's go Chain Spinner. That feels very unorthodox. Extremely unorthodox. If they bring a Shatter though, I'm very screwed. I'm gonna get beaten by a Demon Shark, aren't I? No. I'm gonna get beaten by all sorts of other stuff. Glad that missed. I'm really glad I've got that Force Field at the back to defend against that Sandworm. Not so glad about the fact that they've got multiple revives. What would make Chain Spinner better? Giant Killer. I feel like they could have Giant Killer. I don't feel like that would break them. I feel like it'd be a fair addition to their abilities. Oh, could you please stop missing, Prismologist? Be nice if you hit for once in your life. I think they hit there. Awesome. Nice dodging, Chain Spinner. They're really coming in on their own now. I think this is the first time I may have used Chain Spinner in a battle. And they get resurrected again. I really hope my opponent was watching this battle and just being like, what? A Chain Spinner? Defeat me? What is this? It needs to be Battle of the Week for Chain Spinner. Coming back with all that armor. If they had brought a single Shatter, would have been all over very quickly. Ugh. Back to basics. Disgusting. Alright, are we going to go all out damage given that Magic Reflect's not available? Yes, we are. It's Obsidian time. Magic. Who can do the most of it? Well, Rinmaster Kai can just do the most outright damage here. Kron can go there. Slipspawn can go there. Sudier Shaman can go there. I believe you're the next one in line in terms of damage plus health. And 4. Don't tell me that Wraith is going to come to this battle. That's not the outcome or desire that I want. I think it's Battle of the Millennium for Chain Spinner. I don't think they ever played. Oh good, they went with Kelia. Wonderful. Let's see if the magics can do things. They've just got a brutal amount of health. Absolutely ridiculous amount of health. I mean, my team also has a ridiculous amount of health, but they've still got 18, 22, 22 health. I guess I've got more health left overall, but the fact that they've got more monsters left is rather troubling. The fact that close range is not available is also troubling. This is slightly more beautiful. Thank you to my OP Rift Watchers cards versus the full Chaos Legion cards of my opponent. That went well. Wow, I've only got 15 minutes left. My projection of 14 chests was very wrong. Let's see if we can get to that 10th one. Yes, that was a very, very close victory by a bee's reproductive organ, as Matt suggests. Need probably another 2 wins in the next 15 minutes to extract that 10th golden chest. And then it'll be almost time for me to wrap up the stream today. What have we got? We got a dragon with a quicks. Oh, I don't see a demon shark there. I'm going to go dragon plus blue splinter. We're going to go with Camilla. And the idea is going to be to put retaliate at the back. Demon shark at the front. Now demoralize. Ooh, you are a very tempting card, Phantom of the Abyss, because you may in fact elicit dodges. And that would be lovely. Metal Eye Guardian, and finally the Torrenta Fiend. Let's see if this works. Please work. Please function as a good and decent and amazing team. Please do things of the victory variety. And importantly, bring me those focus points for the chest. Oh, why does it have to be Cursed Windaku? Why do you have to be playing Everhungry Skull in the back? That's very painful. At least they didn't bring an amplifier to go along with those thorns, because it's double thorns at the rear of the enemy team, and that's gonna not be very pleasant. Just keep dodging, little Phantom of the Abyss. You got this. Keep doing that dodge. That's all I ask of you. Oh, it's beautiful. The thing of beauty, that dodge. And now just keep doing that magic. Phantom of the Abyss, MVP. Did that get me to the 10th chest? Just. Alright, let's try and push for 11 10 chests. That would be the ideal dream. Don't know if we'll get there. Need to actually have battles to enable that. We'll get something happening. But so much for that. Keep your distance, Magic Reflect. Only 13 mana. Magic Reflect makes that one very difficult. Limits me to stuff with close range, which introduces me to the green splinter, I guess. That way everything has close range. Barking spider has close range. Let's look at mana. Mana ascending. Where is this ability? There it is. Child of the Forest looks very good for this rule set. I guess Zenith Archer will close it out and we can't play anything of that order, so Fernheart. Can you do some Fernheartening? Maybe. I'm so glad I brought Child of the Forest. What I'm not glad about is the fact that they have Snipe, which means they won't snare this guy until this point of the battle, at which point they'll already be dead. How did they backfire when they were snared? And I thought when something was snared, you could never miss it if it was a flying creature. Oh well. But still, big I'm just going to be very brutalistic in my choices here. They've got quite the collection of cards. They had 2 Pistol Pete in their collection. Time for Jotun. Jotun. And who's got the most useful health? Let's just go Grum. Let's YOLO it up as much as we possibly can. Sure. Now who's got ranged abilities and stuff? Sure. And now who's got 7 ability? That is still useful. Flamesmith. Tinderlock goes there. Yeah, I think that'll do. Oh god. The blind and the return fire is going to absolutely ruin me. Ruined. Next. Okay, Ragic Reflect. Ragic Reflect. Making up words as I go. And healed out. So if I bring something that has thorns and play Ilthian, that means I've got the everything taken care of. Yep, Onyx Sentinel, let's go. Opportunity is probably going to be the way I'll be able to inflict damage. What do we do to keep Onyx Sentinel alive? Well, we try to resurrect them, I guess. But that brings magic into the fray. I don't know if I want to do that, so let's go Corsair Buisson. Sandworm. Oh, I'm immediately glad that I've got Sneak in my team. Not so glad that they too have Sneak in their team. I forgot to bring the freaking amplifier. That was the whole point of bringing Onyx Sentinel to the team. Ugh. I've only got myself to blame. I could have used the Stitch Leech too. This is not going to end well for me. It ended in the worst possible way. I try and smash through these battles as quickly as I can. Either plummet very quickly or achieve brilliance. One of those two things will occur. Here we are going to try and achieve brilliance through just Jared Scar. And and whatever we can potentially support Jared Scar with, which will involve trying to keep him alive for as long as possible. Something like that. He can sit bang smack in the middle. Oh, I think he might have a chance. True Strike is on my side. It's not on the enemy side. Let's go, Jared Scar. It begins. I'm confident here. I'm so confident I'm hitting skip to results. Oh yeah. There's a win. 6 minutes. Try and crank out that next chest. Ooh, 15 mana. Why did I click kitty? I meant llama. And then I meant mercenary. It's probably a bad decision, but it's done. It's all about rapid fire battles now. Make as many mistakes as I can. Cursed Windiku and Shavi, probably a loss. No, a win. Okay, I'll take it. Still need that one more battle. Would have thought that the cripple would have just stacked horrendously on the mercenary, because that can't get cleansed. Plus the thorns, plus the thing. I thought that would have been a pretty obvious loss for me, but I'm not going to question the win. I'll just take it and move on to the next one. Crap, they have a Mylor. I need the most triage in the world. Actually, you know what? What's the name? Slip Spawn. What's the thing they have? Force Field. And then we want tank heals. All of the tank heals. You and you and you. Then we also want the reflection shield. And Crumb. Probably a loss. Yep. Another. Resurrect Spirit Jewel Grom. Don't know how I can resurrect Grom. Oh, Grun, did you mean maybe? Possibly could have worked, but it's too late now. And I'm going to do more poor decisions by going 7 plus 6 is 13. And this. Because I'm all about trying to get as many battles in as possible with the thoughts that eventually I might win. It's going to cost me lots of rating, but I want to try and extract that next chest, because who knows? Do I want the win or the mystery box? Right now, I want the mystery box. Hello, I'm not going to attempt to say your name, but hello, and welcome to the stream. Could be in with a chance. Don't think they've got a lot of damage. They've got, what, 5 damage? I'm going to heal for 4 damage per turn. They've got phase, but they don't have backfire. The poison does complicate things slightly. I think... Oh no, the stun. Oh god, stupid freaking stun. I don't think I'm getting to that next mystery box. I want to get to that mystery box. I want to tear away its paper layers and find the joyful 2 potions within. 25 mana cap, silent summoners, summoner selection matters not one iota. So on the merits of what is powerful and all-encompassing, Demon Shark, Metal Eye Guardian, then on the opposite end we will insert the Wave Brood, then I'm going to use Halfling Alchemist and a 1 mana Albatross. I'm going to try and keep Demon Shark alive while attempting to counter a potential enemy Demon Shark using Halfling Alchemist. And maybe, perhaps, we will do something productive, problematic, awful. Don't know what I'll be doing. First Winterku again. Another one of those. Why is the battle going so super slowly? What on earth is going on? That's not pleasant to watch. So I'm just going to skip to those results. And I still lost. Wow, that browser there went super slowly. That Essence Orb's already been opened. There we go. Browser's starting to go a little bit quicker now. Armored up. 24 mana. Oh, where's your Demon Shark? We can't have a Demon Shark. Okay, armored up. Let's go Star. And that gives everyone Magic Reflect. Let's do Cursed Windaku. There he is. And Amplification. Sneak. Silent Shavi. Where are you? Cripple. Dark Ferryman could be fun. I've got 2 cripples. It's just like playing Dallin without playing Dallin. No, we need poison. Don't know how this is going to go. We've got the triple sneak, the double cripple, the plus magic reflect. Oh no, they've got Dr. Blight. It's hyper problematic for my Cursed Windaku. But hey, cripple is also highly problematic for, I guess, their entire team. Nice. Got rid of their Cursed Windaku. Should be pretty smooth sailing from here. Yep. Brilliant. Gonna be just shy of that 11th chest. Dang it. Didn't get those points quickly enough. Alright, let's see what we get. It's just a daily quest with 10 chests. And we can start our new focus. Alright. Yep, 4 lotions, 2 splinter shards. Pack's pretty good. Bloodmaker, some alchemy lotions, some tiny amounts of splinter shards, common, vampiric blossom, tiny amount of splinter shards, and never hungry skull. It's alright, I guess. For an hour and 23 minutes. You can keep accumulating points even when the timer is up. Yeah, but that's not ethical, is it? That's not ethical at all. I think I would have gotten enough points to have gotten to the 11th with that win anyway. Hey, Garlic, welcome. I am stuck in gold. Please help me. I am stuck and have been stuck since the beginning of the season. I'm just gonna hide it. No, actually, I'll move the microphone out of the way so you can see more. And hopefully I don't spill my drink on my microphone now. Send me all the ritualistic horrors. What ritualistic horrors must I conduct? No, it's not vodka. It's just an empty wine bottle filled with water. But I'll let everyone believe that it's vodka. I don't actually drink all that much alcohol. sort of, oh, I've got soju in the kitchen. There's, it's left over from when a friend came around to our house a few months back. There's a blueberry soju and a peach soju, I'm pretty sure. There's only a little bit of it left. Soju's so nice. It's one of those things that you don't feel like you're drinking when you touch it, but it's so very sneaky. It sneaks up on you, that soju stuff. Don't do it. It's no point. I'm gonna get stunned to death again. Totally stunned again. This is my way of hydrating. Take a drink of water every time I lose a battle. And I'll be sure to get more than enough hydration. You spam Kitty Coel. Alright, let's do it. I'll take anything at this point. Kitty Coel speed. No, it's not called speed, it's called swiftness. Supply runner can do it. And then we need slow, because that's also a form of speed. Bang. There's also the cleanse there. And now we need a blind. The soju, I don't mix the soju. Every time I've ever had soju, it's just been soju on its own. That's pretty much all that I've done soju with. I didn't know that you could mix it with things. Alright, let's see. I'm very afraid of the giant killer here. But it does have to hit, and the likelihood of that hit occurring is pretty low. Stitch Leech did a good job. I hate the Bloodmaker right now. Oh no, the Bloodmaker just took out like half my team. This is not boding well for us. Would you just stop it, Bloodmaker? No one likes you. I think you might be onto something here with this team composition, Daru. If only the Lurker had a last stand to play. They might be pretty vulnerable to the Forgotten One here. Forgotten One, if they get a Retaliate in and it hits, is going to be pretty freaking scary. We got there though. I don't like tomato unless it's in sauce. Like, tomato just doesn't agree with my digestive system. Tomato in a sauce or in a pasta is what I can sort of cope with, but things like tomato juice or tomato soup or that sort of stuff, it just does not agree with my digestive system. Nah, tomato's fine in a pasta, but it has to be like in the sauce and burnt. It's the only way a tomato is good. It's burnt and charred. I don't like Bloody Marys. Yeah, I don't like cherry tomatoes either. In fact, I think I hate cherry tomatoes more than I hate regular tomatoes. My favorite thing that is red and that is a fruit is a chili. Chili is a fruit. I don't know, strawberries are pretty good as well, but chilies are the best fruit. Not sure that many people consider chilies fruit, but they're the best one. I want incremental speed because we're going to go with Jotun ourselves this time as we enter the last 25 seconds of our stream. And hopefully we'll be able to see the outcome of this particular battle. If not, we'll be handing over Splinterlands TV to the wonderful Commander Garlic, who will surely win more battles than me. And garlic. Garlic is a vegetable, isn't it? I don't know, but I love garlic. Garlic is delicious. Put garlic on everything. It's the best. Thanks for the stream. Enjoy your lives, and I'll be back soon. Cheers.